Alright, so we're back. The simulator was acting up a little bit. Once again, I am your personal funky sim pilot. My name is Arkady Gidzenko, and welcome to the channel. We're flying today the TFDI MD-11F, so that's the freighter variant with Lufthansa cargo livery from Germany to the United Kingdom. We'll be flying real-world time and real-world weather. It is a little bit darker than it was when we started the stream earlier, but we had to end the stream. We will be flying from Frankfurt airport to London Gatwick. So let's just hop on in and get this sucker started up. It is definitely a lot darker inside right now, so let's put on the flashlight. I'm missing something. What the hell is going on, man? Okay. Looks like the guard is not showing for some reason. But okay. Alright. External power. Let's turn that on. Arm the emergency power there. And we start up the IRS again. So they are starting up. Let's turn on some external lights. Nav lights. All the lights can come on. The seatbelt signs, even though we're actually a cargo flight right now. Let's have some panel lights going on. And dome lights, so we can turn off the flashlight here. Alright, so the IRSs are aligning. Maybe just get some more lights. Alright, so let's do this again real quick. Set flight plan to the FMC. There you go. No, there you do not go. Now I believe it has been sent. And the alternative airport is Birmingham. Let's see if that that regenerate, but I believe it didn't change anything. Okay. So Birmingham for the alternate airport. Our flight number, I'm not sure at Lufthansa, maybe they have a cargo as different Callsign, but let's just do LH 812 for the flight number, for the cruising level and cost index 33340. Flight level 340. And the cost index is 33. Dialed it in right there. Right. For the flight plan, let's see. We had the so you click SID and you go to 25 center in our case. Get the 8 Papa there. Okay, so we insert it, and then for the arrival, do that as well. Mega Golf, Kilo Kilo, Star, and that was, I believe, let's have a look at the OFP real quick. Six left for the TEBRA 2 Golf. ILS 6 left and then the TEBRA 2 Golf. And you click insert and it is inserting. Just like you want it. Okay. So for the EDDF page, we're just quickly repeating what we did earlier. So we have a block fuel of 20,430 kilograms. Zero fuel weight 194,813. I believe sometimes it converts to pounds and all that stuff just to make our lives a little more interesting. So I'm just going to accept all these values blindly and put my life blindly in the little numbers and the ability to click little buttons there. So that's our weight. So the performance page, we actually got to takeoff/approach. The flex temperature should be 5.9er, and I believe it was 133, 147, 160. Let's just do the calculations again. We go to the perf page and we select our runway 25 center. We get weather information, still 17 degrees, 8 knots of crosswind, the takeoff weight. So we calculate 130, 133, 147, 160 and 59. Okay. So flex temperature, we put it in first, top left there. Flex will be off, the flaps will be 2.5. The V1 speed was 133 knots. And the rotate speed 147. And then the V2 is 160. Alright, so the slope and wind. So the slope of the runway was 0.3 and the wind was 8. Outside air temperature 17 degrees, and you have to put in the C for Celsius there, so we put that in there as well. Check and confirm V speeds. V5, 147 and 160, there you go. Alright, so it looks like everything basically has been set up now. So that would mean it is time to start the APU, and we can get the sucker started up and getting out of here. So APU power is going on, it's flashing avail. So it will stop flashing in a moment, and then it's available, and we can turn on the APU bleed. Let's see. So let's have a look at the runway heading. So we go to the charts. Maybe do it via dispatch view, departure airport charts. There you go. This is a huge list, man. Like a button to scroll through this, or how do they want us to do this? I do not see any scroll bar or anything. That's a bit weird. Alright, let's do it differently, and let's check the approach chart. Okay, so they could definitely improve, if you ask me, a little bit, or the charts section here. So anyway, 246 degrees, we just use the approach chart for a second. 246 degrees. So we'll just dial that in our heading. Okay, there we have it. And I think in our case we're just going to go straight to our cruising altitude 340. Alright. Let's check the QNH. .1024, that has not changed. We have a correct altimeter setting. .024, alrighty. what else? APU started up by now. Let's have a look. And you can also see it here, see the APU data if you want. So APU lead can go on, external power can be disconnected now. And we may also do this from the services tab, the FB. CPU disconnect, and let's also remove the wheel chocks. Let's have a look and see if the parking brake has been set. Oh, parking brake has now been set. And let's give ourselves some little squawk code. Let's go again for 3121. And I guess we can probably put it on transponder for now. Weather plus turbulence. The navigational display right there. And we are going to select the startup mode. So I believe we should actually be pretty much ready to get going. Look, let's put in data there. So, and this is already on map mode, I believe. Maybe we can zoom out. This is not showing a map. Let's have a look on the IRS. Maybe finding they are in alignment. Should be okay. Have another look at the flight plan page here. Top of climb, top of descent. Looks like that is all in. I'm not really sure what the IRS are doing there. I wonder if we can maybe start up the engines. Let's have a look at that for a second. Maybe let's do the stabilizer thing. The view is running. So let's see if we can start the engines. Have a really quick sanity check. Do the dial flip to flip position 25. The really old-fashioned system here, where you basically you're sliding down that little stopper, if you will. Alright, so 5. And we're going to set the flaps to 25 as well. Okay, there you go. Now, since we're about to start the engines, let's turn on the beacon lights. So the ground crews are aware of our plans. And I guess I'm not really sure about the overhead panel at this moment, since we're not using the external power. We are on IPO for some reason. Does not look like we have hydraulics. Check here, slats disagree, flap disagree, we'll have a look at that later. Parking brake is on, APU, yeah, no smoking seatbelts. Not really sure, let's see what happens when we just start up engine number 1. There you go, we got hydraulics fail, so let's stop that immediately. So something in the sequence went a little bit awry, if you will. So we are on APU power, so we could maybe operate this in manual mode. Although I'm not really sure it's having it. Oh, and let's just do this again. Okay, we are armed. Generators, they're all armed. We do not have to intervene or anything. APU's on. APU bleed actually is on. And we do have Alpha here. And again, I'm not really sure what the IRS are trying to do right there. They look a little bit sad if you ask me, but I guess that happens. Okay. That's anything. Let's just try it again, maybe. If the airplane starts complaining now. So far it does not complain. So, I don't know. This doesn't always happen. Not really sure why it's happening now, but it does sometimes. So it probably has something to do with what I'm doing. And the IRS looks like they may not have aligned correctly. So anyway, where are we in the N2? I guess we can introduce fuel now. So there comes the fuel. Yeah, you see the engine starting to spool up now. So we're just going to wait this one out. We do have a flight plan, by the way, now on the navigational display. Right, so we have one running engine, so let's do the same for engine number 2. Engine number 2, that's the one there on the tail. A little bit of a small engine when you look, it's way up there in the back. And then there's just a big tilt in front of it. It looks kind of funny. Let's check the N2, 20.0, okay, let's introduce fuel. And there comes the F1, or the N1. Lovely sound, man, the aircraft engine starting up. Alright, so we have 2 running engines, so let's carry on and start up engine number 1. Check the N2. I do not know off the top of my head actually what is the point at which we should introduce the fuel. You see the fuel is still off. I guess anywhere between 15 and 25 should be okay. There you go. Let's quickly set up the radio level for the pilot monitoring as well. And what else do we have? We got weather and turbulence. Yep. Alright. Let's see if we can arm vertical navigation, lateral navigation, and speed. So 3 running engines. So let's put the auto brake to reject the takeoff. And arm the ground spoilers. And we should now be able to turn off the APU. Not really sure if this is working, but okay. Right, 3 running engines. I think we're good to start taxiing. Let's have a look at what this is telling us here. Auto brake to takeoff. So reject takeoff. APU power is available. So maybe we can switch back the hydraulics control from manual to automatic. Right, so I guess we can get ready for the pushback now. So let's call the tug to help us do that. So that the tug looking a little bit awkward. Release the parking brake. We got the green box there, which means we are configured for takeoff. Let's go in reverse then. So runway 25 left, 25 center, it should actually be right behind us. So what? Oh, it's a little bit laggy. It may have something to do with I'm running a couple of mods here at the same time. Still a left now. That's a beautiful aircraft, man, look at it. It's like it's been used, you know, it's a little bit grimy, dirty. Right, so that's it. Let's set the parking brake. And we get rid of the tug. Thank you, tug. Bye bye. See you later. Right, so 25 center should be really close, but nonetheless, let's have a look at the charts just to make absolutely sure. And there's the thing with the charts again, taxi. Well, now we have something here on the side at least. Oh, no, we don't. So we can go through all of these, but looks like we have to actually... Oh, you can. What? Man, that is a little bit buggy if you ask me. Wait, let's actually go to taxi. Touring menu, departure, no. Just need the airport diagram, man. Okay, so like this. We just use the Navigraph. So it's a bit of a shame, a little bit disappointing that they make it a little bit hard here. There is no apparent way to switch between the charts there or to scroll down the list, which is quite long. But fortunately, we also have Navigraph, so we just click on the airport and got all the information that we're looking for. Okay, so let's turn on our position. We should be somewhere around here, I think. Or wait, there you go, on the top right. So 25 center. Okay, so basically we actually better have push back the nose facing west, but okay. So we could, we should actually make, oh, this is actually not very nice. Let's see outside for a second. Oh man, it's fucking laggy. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can taxi there. Okay. So we're just going to taxi, follow the green brick road all the way there, and then we're good for takeoff. Alright? So let's get rid of Navicraft there, and we also get rid of the dome lights. And for the taxi lights, it is a little bit dark, so stand by 1 second. Okay, like this. Yeah, there you go, taxi, taxi, taxi. And runway turn off lights as well. Alright, so let's get this sucker going. And there's something wrong. Stand by 1 second. Parking brake. I'm going to realign the IRS. Yep. Aircraft's definitely going to complain, I guess, but EDDF will fail. That's correct. So the RU are in alignment. I think they are still aligning. Let's turn on the dome light again real quick. We can go to TERA for now. And because fail, can we turn on traffic as well, by the way? Okay. So we do have our V speeds. Check here. 135, 147, 160. Hello there. No taxi. No, that's true. We're waiting taxiing. Thank you. We're just gonna have to wait for the IRS to realign, I guess. Although I must say, not really sure. No, it doesn't show any waypoint yet, so I guess we are. I'm assuming, I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming that the IRU in align message will either disappear and move there once we are aligned, or it will simply disappear and it will not move anywhere, it will just disappear. But I think we do have to wait for that. My apologies for that. So let's just address, well, actually if this was a commercial flight we could now address the cabin. But there is nobody in there, except just our bodies. Yeah, it's definitely lagging, man. Usually it will take a couple of minutes, the IRSs, to align with the GPS signal. So one of the reasons that we are a little bit laggy on this airport is I downloaded and installed the custom airport for Frankfurt to make it look more like actual airport, and they did a really nice job. But you know, it comes a little bit at the price in terms of frames per second sometimes. So we're still waiting for the alignment. That is not in-flight entertainment, but I don't know, in taxi entertainment or whatever you want to call it. Could have a look at our departure chart, hopefully. I do not feel like working this ESP at all. Okay. So if you're ever wondering why sometimes you see an aircraft standing on the taxiway really long, well, I don't know, maybe something like this is going on, you know? Actually, some aircraft have the option to display the time until the IRS are actually in alignment. I do not believe this aircraft has the option. This aircraft does have the option to do it immediately. Let's have a look at the options. Let's click instant for a second and click save for now. And that looks like that did the trick. Alright, so let's get going. Turn off the dome light. Disengage the parking brake, and let's get the sucker rolling. There's a problem with the IRS. Again. So I've never had this. It's actually interesting, but let's see what happens if we restart them now. And it seems okay. Well, let's see what happens now when we start rolling again. It keeps failing, man. That's pretty cool, actually. I've never had this. It's not very cool. I mean, I just want to take off and fly, but there must be some problem. What the hell is going on? Yawn temporal fail. Negative 1, no line, it's no line. I don't know. We'll troubleshoot this, and thank you for checking, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.